All right, my T-subs. Happy Monday. What you know no good. Girl, y'all have been harassing me for the past month. Asking me am I going to review the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 12 Episode 1, The More the Merrier. And girl, here it is. Stay tuned.
Now roll that blunt up and get hella lit. Hella lit.
Alright, y'all. So before I get into the video, y'all already know the format. Like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that bell, become the notification gang. And if you really rock with my channel the way y'all say y'all do, please watch those ads. It's greatly appreciated. My PayPal and Cash App will be listed down below if you would like to donate that way. It is always welcome. I appreciate the few of y'all who drop a sprinkle a little bit here and sprinkle a little bit there. Trust me, you guys. I definitely appreciate it. Girl, The Real Housewives Season 12, Episode 1, The More the Merrier. And I must say, this was actually a really good opener to the season. It looks like the season is going to be chock full with a lot of drama, mayhem, cat fights, makeups, breakups, and permanent ups. Permanent downs, permanent sideways, diagonalies, and every damn thing else. And girl, I'm actually thinking that I'm here for it. The episode starts off with Kenya Moore and Baby Brooklyn. Baby Brooklyn needs to be the poster child for Gerber. Baby Brooklyn is just the most adorable thing I have ever seen. Like, and don't get me wrong, they say all babies are cute. I, for one, don't believe that. But Baby Brooklyn is just as adorable as she wants to be. And the sad part about it is, girls, she know it. Every time she's on camera, she's just smiling and grinning and cheesing. And I just absolutely love it. And I also love Kenya Moore in this space because she's absolutely right. Having a baby, 9 times out of 10, should change a woman. And I really do think being a mother has changed Kenya a lot. Kenya also mentioned that her husband, because around this time he is still her husband, that he works out of town and basically they have a long distance marriage. And, you know, I noticed that when she was trying to call him, text him, he never would pick up or answer the phone. Now, I don't know what kind of work Mark Daly does because this man is an enigma. We don't know anything about this man. We don't know if he's straight, gay, bisexual, pansexual, trisexual, whether he has a whole nother family out there. You know, the rumors are all in the rumor mill, girl, and we just don't know. But what I do know and what I don't like is how when you have a newborn and your baby mama is calling you, you need to at least take time to, if you're not gonna answer, at least step to the side, send a text message like, hey, this and this is going on, but what's good? Is everything okay? Everything all right? Is she good? Is she okay? I just really didn't like that. You know, this is a brand new baby that you had, motherfucker. So it's no reason why you could not have answered her calls. Because, bitch, you ain't that damn busy. But moving right on along, because I don't know this man like that. Portia is also shown with baby PJ, and I really loved seeing Portia in that space. Much like Kenya Moore, all Portia ever really wanted was a child. She never really wanted to get married. Don't believe the hype. The only thing Portia wanted was a damn child because the 40s are vastly approaching, and you know her den was ready to be occupied. And I'm not mad at Portia for that. I'm not mad at any woman that wants to, you know, reproduce, have a little person there, somebody that they can leave everything to when their time comes. And I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. Shout out to Portia and Baby PJ. Baby PJ is just as adorable as she wants to be as well, and I absolutely lived for that. Now, what I did not live for was seeing the clip of Toucan Sam talking about Dennis and having a whole nother woman. And y'all wonder why I don't do Toucan Sam and why I call her Toucan Sam, but bitch, that's why I call her Toucan Sam, aka Tasha K. Because she kills me taking a story and running with it, and come to find out that girl ain't even the girl that he was running around here with. Now, I do believe he was running around with a girl, but I don't believe it was this woman, and we're going to get to that in a minute. Dennis moves out. Dennis, I don't like you. One thing I absolutely hate that y'all niggas, y'all, us, we. One thing that I hate that men do, okay, is, and it's so unfair. They could just pick up and leave and jump ship whenever the hell they want to. Forget her being pregnant. Forget her having a baby. Forget the baby being a newborn. Forget the fact that, you know, the baby needs to be up under him just as much as she needs to be up under her mama. You just jump, sit, pick up, and run off and valligant to wherever the hell you're valligant to, girl. They say it may be a man's bed, but yet again, like I said, that's a rumor. I can't confirm that or deny that because I don't know nothing about Dennis. But he pulled the real bitch ass nigga move, picking up and running off when he got a newborn baby at home. I hate men like that. And I hate men that do shit like that. I really do. I hate that. I don't like deadbeats. If you got a baby, you need to be at home with your damn child. If you got time to pack up and move, you got time to be with your damn child. I don't like that. I don't like that. That crawls under my skin worse than anything. Girl, we see Candy and Todd with Ace. Leave it at that. I will say this. Ace is growing up on us really, really fast. Ace is just as cute as he wants to be. He is very energetic. He's intuitive. And I kind of like that. I thought it was cute seeing Candy and Todd in that parenting space. Candy calls her surrogate Shadaya, I want to say it is, to check on her because she's carrying Candy and Todd's daughter. Shout out to Candy. I heard she was gonna do that, but I didn't think she actually did that. So now that I know that she did do that, shout out to Candy. It does take a lot of courage to come out as a woman after you done already had 2 kids. And then it's hard for you to get pregnant again. And there could be plenty of reasons why it's hard for Candy to get pregnant again. You know, maybe it is because of her age. Maybe it's something going on internally. But I appreciate Candy for being so open enough to admit that she can't do it, but she found somebody that can. And I can appreciate the hell out of her for that. Candy feels weird about the situation with having a surrogate. And I would too. It goes back to, like I said, she's already had 2 kids, so I'm more than sure she's probably looking at it as, well, what's wrong with me and my body that I have to have and pay this whole another person to do what I should be doing. And I get where Candy was coming from with that. I do. I think if I could get pregnant and have kids, I personally will want to have all of those experiences myself and not have to share that with a whole nother human being and then got to pay them for it at the end. Girl, having a baby for somebody ain't free. We see pregnant Eva and she meets up with her husband, her lawyer husband, for lunch. And basically they were just having a discussion about how long is she going to be working at Dish Nation because he doesn't feel like, you know, she really needs to be putting on so many hours. And she's like, oh, I don't know, because my homegirl, she going through some things right now. So she's just going to be there in Portia's place until Portia decides to come out from out of the dark and step into the light and get this damn check, girl. Come on now, Portia. Don't you let this stop you from doing your business and getting your check. You don't want to be labeled as that kind of person. Eva and her husband are searching for a new house. I'm glad y'all are, but I really hope this time it's some shit that you all can afford. That's what I really honestly hope for you, Miss Eva. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you something. Your bridesmaid was very messy boots for spreading your financial business like that last season, but her ass won't lie. So I really hope that it's something that the both of y'all can afford, especially now that you're on baby number 3. But I'm going to get in your ass later. I ain't done with you yet, Eva. Because I've been taking up for you this whole time and you made a fool out of me. We see Cynthia and her boyfriend, Mike Hill. Mike Hill is just as fine as he wants to be. Girl, laying up in that bed. Cynthia doing what she's supposed to be doing. Let me cater to you. Yes. Bring him champagnes with strawberries and everything. Granted, she drunk half of the damn champagne out the glass. But he ain't seemed to mind that too much. And I really like Mike. Cynthia pushes the issue about marriage. Cynthia, I didn't like that coming from you. I thought that was very thirsty and unattractive like, because you're such a beautiful woman. You don't have no problems finding a man, and I'm more than sure you will not have any problems having a man marry you. And I just did not like how you just kept pushing marriage on this man. If you want to keep that man, do not push marriage on that man. Don't rush marriage on nobody. You should know. Girl, you done already got out of a relationship with big schlong having ass Peter. that's writing all kind of bad checks trying to keep bar ones open. You the last one that need to be pushing marriage. And I'm just going to be real. Because at these day and ages, marriage ain't nothing but a ring and a piece of paper. But that don't stop a man from cheating on you, beating on you, and every damn thing else that's messed up that a man could do to you. So I just won't hear for you just constantly trying to beat up in this man's head about the idea of getting married. Let that man propose to you when he feels it's right. And if it's the distance that he's worried about, girl, get your ass off of Real Housewives of Atlanta and move down to the LA so you could get a gig on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Because, girl, quiet as it's kept, they living way more grander than y'all hoes are. And that's just the real tea of the situation. Kenya meets with Cynthia at her wine cellar where her sister Melody manages. I'm really proud of Cynthia, for having something going on other than the Real Housewives. And I like the wine cellar business. I think it's cute for her. It was a cute space. It was a cute environment. Go off. Girl, Kenya and Cynthia talk about Nene, but I really don't know why we have to talk about Nene. Like, if I was Cynthia and Kenya at this point, I would pay Nene as dust because this is all she wants. She wants y'all to rattle y'all up so that y'all can sit around talk about her, so that she could find out from one of these vulture-ass birds that she be flocking around with, them carrier pigeons that go back carrying bones, and so she could come back to y'all and fuss and try to fight with y'all to have a storyline, because Lord knows she ain't got nail one in town to let me tell it. Moving right on along. Lauren comes over to check on Portia, and she tells her and her mama how she really feels about Dennis not being there, and again, I felt horrible for Portia. I really do. I really do. There's no way I could have a baby by a man and then he just picks up and just leaves, and then he leaves me with a crying baby all night, and the diaper changes and the feedings and this, that. Like, Portia ain't make that baby by herself, Dennis. It takes two of y'all to tango. You didn't mind nutting and skeeting in her unprotectedly and having your sperm reach that egg, nigga. So the least you can do is do what you're supposed to do, which is stand up no matter what you and Portia got going on. That shouldn't come in between the relationship and the bonding that you're supposed to have with your child. I don't like you, Dennis. I don't like this fuck shit that you spreading around here. I really don't. Because you an older nigga. You need to be showing the younger niggas what a real man is supposed to do when it comes to his damn cheering. Moving right on along before I get mad. Eva and Cynthia go to the OLG restaurant to catch up with Candy. The girl sincerely comes to Candy and lets them know that she never had any type of dealings or relationship with Dennis. Myself personally, I believe this girl. I do. I could just look at this girl and tell that Dennis is nowhere near her type. She looks like the type where she'll trap a baller, a shot caller, quicker than she'll try to do anything with Dennis. I mean, now I ain't saying nothing wrong with Dennis, but you know, with the whole bestiality comments and this, that, like, I don't really see sincerely just straight up laying down with Dennis. I don't. I honestly don't. Unless it's a business arrangement, unless she's getting something up out of the deal, you know. But other than that, I kind of believe this girl. I do. And I don't care what none of y'all say. I believe this girl. Because Toucan Sam has been known for taking stories, running with it, and it be false. A la that false star dude and Calvin Hunter. Moving right on along. It is the day of Kenya and Brooklyn's event. Kenya decides to hold a Barbie style event to introduce Brooklyn to the rest of the ladies and to the world, maybe. I mean, I don't know. But I've been seeing the baby. I remember when she was in, I think it was either People magazine or Us magazine. But that was the first time I saw her, when she was a baby. And her and Mark Daly was all in love and yeah. But it was a cute event. It was a really cute event. Eva shows up as workout by Barbie without her cheering, and this is where I'm gonna get her ass together in just a second. Candy shows up as Rockstar Barbie, and Candy shows up as Rockstar Bobby, and Ace shows up as Rockstar Ken. I thought that was really cute. Portia and Baby PJ come in as Holiday Park Barbie, and I thought that was really cute. Now, what wasn't cute was Scent showing the hell up as a wedding Barbie. A thirsty bride Barbie is what she called it. Well, girl, I'm glad you know that your ass is walking around here like the biggest thirst bucket I think I have ever seen. And Scent, at your age and once divorced, it ain't cute on you. But I'm going to let you have it because you my Cynthia boo. Candy informs Kenya of the information that Sincerely told her, Eva, and Cynthia. I don't feel like there was anything wrong with her telling her that because it's not anything that she didn't already know. Her and Portia are in a much better space now, so I'm more than sure some people may say, well, Candy shouldn't have said and Candy shouldn't have said. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. She wasn't trying to be messy or anything of the sort, and I don't feel like there was anything wrong for telling somebody else that knows the situation what's going on. She ain't add nothing to it or take nothing from it. She told exactly what happened, and that's just where that is. That's just where that's at. Kenya and Portia have a heart-to-heart, and that really melted my heart. And to hear Kenya, how appreciative she is of the space that they're in, how she takes ownership for the different stuff that, you know, that she may have said or done or have started. She even choked up a little bit. And I love how Portia sat there and let her, let her talk about it, let her get it out. And Portia seemed really sincere in wanting to rebuild this relationship because both of them are mothers, and not to mention I always see Baby PJ and Brooklyn. They're going to be fast friends. They really are. They're friends now. I be seeing them on social media when they be having play dates, and them two little girls, like, girl, they kiki and cackle like grown-ass women do, and I be here for it. It'd be the cutest thing. And I prefer Portia and Kenya better being friends than I do see them rip each other and tear each other apart over nothing, because I'm still confused as what the underlying issue was between Kenya and Portia, and I'm starting to believe it did not really have anything to do with her per se. She just didn't like her because her road dog Frick, aka Lioness Phaedra, had a problem with her. That's really what I think it is. But if I'm wrong, get me together in the comments like y'all always do. Portia tells Kenya about what Eva told them and about not bringing her kids. And see, Eva, this is where I'm going to get your ass together. Because, Eva, I've been asking people who do they want to be replaced. And everybody, the collective of the T-Sub, said your ass. And I'm like, why? No, not Eva. Why Eva got to go? Girl, now I see why. Because, what do you really honestly think was going to happen to your kid at a kid's party? Portia ain't feel no type of way bringing her newborn around. Candy ain't feel no type of way about bringing her child around. Shamia was there, and I'm on the show. She didn't mind Lauren or whichever one of Portia's sisters was that had the baby. She was there. She ain't had no problem bringing her baby there. Why did you feel the need to have a problem with? And see, I'm gonna tell you something. You doing the same thing that Kim Zolciak did on her season up here, which is what got her booted off the damn show. You're trying to create and start a problem with Kenya where there does not need to be one. You said it yourself that there was no issue that you had with her. So why is it that you felt like your child was going to be in some kind of danger had she came to the damn children's party? Girl, if you don't miss me with that nonsense, I ain't like that shit, Eva. I didn't like that shit at all. I didn't like it, and Portia didn't like it either. Now, if you don't want Kenya on your bad side, you for damn sure don't want Portia on your bad side. Kenya tells Portia what Candy said about what Sincerely told them. And again, I don't feel like there was anything wrong with Kenya letting her know the information. I don't. I feel like if anybody was a real friend, they would, first of all, if anybody was a real friend, they would have picked up the phone and called her and told her as soon as the bitch left from the table. I don't feel like there was anything. And then it wasn't messy. It wasn't messy. Much like Candy, Kenya didn't take nothing to it or add nothing from it. She said, wait a minute, let me go on ahead and get them because I don't want to see, I want you to hear the same thing I heard. I don't want to add nothing that won't there. And I wasn't mad at Kenya for that. And it wasn't bad. And I don't know why they was trying to act like they was so scared to tell her because it was not no bad news. Now, granted, I understand how Portia feels because Portia's like, yeah, okay, I'm glad it won't her, but bitch, it's somebody. You know, the situation is still going on. I mean, it's good to know it ain't her because the blog specifically said her. So now that she done cleared that up, it still don't make me feel no better. But Portia didn't feel no type of way. I mean, she kind of did a little bit just simply because of where it happened at the OLG. And I understood how she felt. But I'm really glad that they did not dig too deep into that. And I'm really glad that Portia did not try to hold Candy accountable or, you know, try to, you know, muddy up the waters a little bit with the nonsense. Because much like Kenya, I prefer Candy and Portia being friends than I do with them tearing each other down or ripping each other apart. But girl, that's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. I hope y'all enjoyed this review because y'all was bugging me about it. So I really hope that y'all enjoyed this review. I actually enjoyed. This was a good season opener. And it looks like the season has a lot to offer us. And yes, I will be watching and reviewing. So girl, I'm about to get off of here and enjoy the rest of my day. I suggest y'all do the same. And remember to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that bell, become the notification gang. And if y'all really rock with my channel the way you say you do, please watch those ads. Y'all have a good day, T-Subs.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That kush, that be my starter kit. I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up.